Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to dive into a topic that seriously can change your life. I'm talking about budgeting. If you're between the ages of 20 and 30, trying to get a handle on your finances or just looking to make your money work harder for you, stick around. This video is for you. By the end, you'll understand why every dollar needs a purpose and how to break free from the daily grind. And be sure to stick around to the end to see how you can get your hands on the very budgeting spreadsheet that I use myself absolutely free. All right, let's get started. All right, so what exactly is budgeting? Well, simply put, budgeting is the process of creating a plan on how to spend and or save your money. Okay, this plan is called a budget. It allows you to determine in advance whether you will have enough money to do the things that you need to do or more fun would like to do. All right. So think of it like this: budgeting is like giving each dollar a job, a purpose, if you will. It's about being intentional with your income. Without a budget, you might find yourself wondering, where did all my money go at the end of each month? Right? So, as y'all know by now, I love statistics. According to a recent study, only about 40% of Americans actually use a budget to manage their finances. That means 60% of everyone out there is potentially missing out on the benefits of having a clear cut plan for their money. All right. Now, let's talk about why every dollar needs a purpose. See, when you budget, you assign every dollar that comes into your household to a category. So, needs, wants, and nice to haves. This means that you avoid unnecessary spending and ensures that your priorities are funded. Another way of looking at this: imagine your money is like a team of employees. Okay. If you don't give them specific jobs, they're just going to sit around doing nothing, or worse, they might cause chaos. So by budgeting, you're putting each dollar to work in a way that benefits you. Research shows that people who budget are more likely to feel in control of their finances, be less likely to experience financial stress, and in 2024, budgeting has become even more crucial with the rising cost of living and economic uncertainties. I mean, I don't even have to tell you, the cost of everything is going up. The price tags of what our hour is worth at our jobs is staying the same, if not going down. Um, so I don't even have to tell you about that, right? But let's face it, life can be kind of a blur sometimes. You wake up, go to work, come home, maybe watch some TV, go to bed, rinse and repeat. And it can be easy to kind of fall into a trance, if you will, and lose sight of your financial goals. So instead, we start spending money on games on our phones, random whatever that we come across on Amazon, or even just like something that catches our eye on a commercial. Budgeting actually helps us break free from that trance. Okay. It forces you to be mindful about your spending, and it keeps those long term goals top of mind. So, are you wanting to buy and save up to buy a house in the future? Do you have do you have debt that you need to pay off? Are you planning on going on a vacation sometime in the future? Your budget is going to keep all of these goals front and center. One more statistic for you. A 2024 survey found that individuals who budget are 50% more likely to achieve those financial goals compared to those who don't. I mean, that's a big difference. It's kind of a no brainer, but then again, this whole thing is, but obviously, not a lot of people are doing it. All right. So now it's time to put our money where our mouth is. Action time. All right. So here are three things you can do today to start budgeting and take control of your finances. Okay. So, first, we have to know where we're starting at, right? And that starts with tracking. For the next month, I want you to write down every dollar that you spend. This will give you a clear picture of where your money is going. And then it'll also help you identify areas where you can cut back. Now, I'm not in that camp of everybody needs to cut out their Starbucks, but if you're not sure if you're accounting for everything, I recommend printing out your last 3 months worth of bank statements and then highlighting them. Remember those buckets we talked about? Use three highlighters, one for needs, one for wants, and then one for nice to haves. And then you can create your budget. Take your list of all of your expenses and then take your income and apply your income against those expenses, moving from here where we are out to the end of your month. Okay. So make sure every dollar has a job, and you can use budgeting apps, you can use spreadsheets, however it works for you personally. Make it personal to what makes sense for you. Then, once you have everything figured out, if your expenses outweigh your income, then you know that you need to prioritize them and see where you need to cut back. Or the way that I would look at it, where you need to increase your income in order to cover all of your expenses, right? So that way we're not having to make as many sacrifices, but we're challenging ourselves on where do we need to make more money in order to cover those expenses. The third action item is set some financial goals. What do you want to achieve in the next year? What about the next 5 years? Write it down. Write down your goals. Have fun with it. And then use your budget to help you get there. Okay. One last statistic, studies show that people who set financial goals and create a budget to achieve them are more likely to feel confident, and they're more likely to feel secure about their finances. All right. So there you have it. Budgeting is a powerful tool that can help you take control of your finances, ensure every dollar has a purpose, and break free from the everyday grind. And if you're ready to take the next step, if you've gotten this far into the video, then I'm sure that you are. And so I would like to present a special gift just for you. If you go to credit.dreamlifeinnovations.com, you can download a free ebook I wrote specifically about this and the rest of financial literacy, as well as implemented a toolkit and a budgeting spreadsheet exactly that takes you step by step and walks you through everything that we walked through today. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. All right. I will see you next time.